What's good, guys? Today I'm thinking about cooking up using a foundational type of technique, and you can find it in pretty much all different genres of music. I'm gonna expose that for you guys, so let's get into it. So I'm at 150 BPM. Just want to lay down some basic chords. I'll use a stock piano to get started. Let's get that in. So that's all based around that same chord. The second 4 bars of the pattern, pitch it all down 5. Super strong progression, pretty easy to make. I'm gonna take those root notes, select all those, duplicate them down a couple octaves. That's that basic chord MIDI I wanted, and let's start finding a good sound for that. I just layered those chords with kind of a plucky sound. I'm gonna duplicate Mellotron again and find a sound to throw some top line notes in there. Play something in to get started with this flute sound. Touch that up now. This flute lead pretty much taken care of. Just want to go random velocity, humanize it a bit. Create some dynamics in the melody. I'm gonna pull up my favorite custom bell sound. Maybe just throw an occasional hit in there. Work on the second half, some super fast triplets, and just sweep the velocity up. Just duplicated those bells down an octave. Okay, so that'll do it for the first section, and then I want to bounce that down and maybe throw it through some effects, create a B section for like a verse of the beat. So I just laid some basic effects on there, sounding pretty ambient and dreamy. Bounce that down with all the effects. I'm gonna copy this over now, make a duplicate, throw it through some halftime to get started. And then I'm just gonna pull up Exhale and lay down a pretty ambient top line, create a little bit of ear candy. Filter that out. Let me just bounce these two tracks together. Cool. Here are those final melodies. And that second part. Let's get into these drums. Just pulled up some drums from my Southpaw drum and loop kit. I'll link that down in description as usual. This bounce I want to show you guys is based off something called call and response, which is based on the idea of something playing and then something responding, kind of a back and forth vibe. So I'll show you guys how I'd implement that. Some hats to get started. So the first half of that would be the call, and the second half would be response. It's a little bit different, but still similar. Now we can mess with those velocities.
Please hang up and try again.
Fire. Here's that finished up hat pattern. Let's get some more bounce in with a snare now. Get a little open hat, layer that on some of the spots where the 808's going to be hitting. From here, I'm going to jump into an 808. I just pulled up this Payback 808, which is going to sound like this on its own. Dope. Let's get working on that pattern. The call and response element of it is going to be based off that chord progression. Let's start on that D sharp. Copy that over and pitch it down 5 to match the chords. Do a little passing note there. Let's see how this sounds now. And let's just pull in some sound effects to fill out this second part. Get a little chant down. Let's jump into a second 808 pattern now. Have it spaced out a little bit more than the first one. Throw a little roll right here. Yeah, not gonna overcomplicate it. Let's get it. So that'll take care of the elements of this beat. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. My kits are down below. Peace.
Mixing the